Let me try it again. How you doing? All right. I am from Taylorsville, North Carolina. My name is Jerry Harmon. It's great to be here with you tonight. Hope you have a good time. Let's have some fun. Gonna find me a temple with windows clean. Gonna go on the side so I can see. Gonna find me the pillar that holds the wall. Gonna stand up beside of it straight and tall. If you want to get in, you gotta go down there. Gotta jump in while that water's cold. Gotta take a trip, hang on the dogwood. Gotta take a trip just to find your soul. Right in your thumb, a bus or rail. Ease off the throttle before you get to hell. Then ride your horse to a mountain tall. Scream to the bottom, you can save them all. If you want to get in, you gotta go down there. Gotta jump in while that water's cold. Gotta take a trip, hang on the dogwood. Gotta take a trip just to find your soul. When we get over to that other side, ought to be a little something left behind. Or leave a little piece of gold. Or leave a little something for a troubled soul. If you want to get in, you gotta go down there. Gotta jump in while that water's cold. Gotta take a trip, hang on the dogwood. Gotta take a trip just to find your soul. Gotta go down there. Gotta jump in while the water's cold. Gotta go down there. Gotta take a trip just to find your soul. Gotta jump in while that water's cold. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Love you. I remember some years back I was playing a show in Houston, Texas, an event out there called TAF, Texas Association Fair or something. And I had played on a Friday night, and a Texas songwriter friend of mine came up talking to me afterwards, and he said, you know, Jerry, I've listened to your music for a few years, and you're a pretty darn good songwriter, good singer, but I've noticed I've never, ever heard you sing a love song. And I wondered, you country boys back there in North Carolina don't know how to write love songs or what? And I said, well, you know, I can train a monkey to write a love song. Old lady left me, liquor still's dry, got no money, I'm going to go home and cry. There you go. That's all there is to it. And he said, well, I see on the program you're playing again Sunday, and he challenged me. He said, I got $50, says you can't write a love song over the weekend and perform it Sunday. I said, okay, I'm going to take that bet. So I went back in the motel room, and I sat down there on the edge of my bed and got my guitar. I started reflecting back like we do sometimes and thinking about the emotional, healthy relationships I'd had in the past. And I stayed at that for about 15 seconds, I guess. And I came up with a great idea called Darling, You're Gone, and That's Okay. And, so I wrote a love song. I wake up in the morning, remember that you're gone. I'm all alone in a king-size bed. I'm pretty sure you will be on my mind the way you've been so long. 'Cause I still hear your screeching in my head. Oh, darling, you're gone. That's okay. Come by sometime and see me when it's not out of your way. And you will know I'm not busy if the living room light is on. So come on by anytime you want to, but don't bring your suitcase along. We had a love I thought would last forever. was the kind of love that grandmas and grandpas had. But grandma never came in that daybreak, looking as she had been rode hard and put up with. I recall, oh so well, the day you left me. You were looking back to see if I would beg you to stay. The only thing that crossed my mind was she looks better from behind. How wonderful you look walking away. Oh, darling, you're gone. That's okay. To come by sometime and see me when it's not out of your way. And you will know I'm not busy if the living room light is on. Just come on by anytime you want to, but don't plan on staying long. Darling, you're finally gone. Yeah, don't let it be said a hillbilly can't write a love song. Huh? I've written a lot of songs, played a lot of songs, had other people play my songs, but traveled a lot of places, but it certainly is something special to be here with you guys tonight. Song I wrote a while back, haven't recorded it. Actually, the first time I've ever performed it out, just wrote it. Don't know what tomorrow brings, can't see down the line. I don't like living in the past, that was another time. I love being in a moment with you, praying never last. When we go our separate ways, promise me to have one more time. Just one more time to boot school with you on the dance floor. One more time not calling you, just knocking on the door. One more time with you in my pickup truck down by the lake. Watching the sunrise sitting on my tailgate. One more time. There's nothing I love better, baby, than to wake up next to you. Your warm breath on my skin stares me through and through. The way you strut that country walk with just a little tease keeps me coming back for more. Begging, darling, please, one more time. Just one more time to boot school with you on the dance floor. One more time not calling you, just knocking on the door. One more time with you in my pickup truck down by the lake. Watching the sunrise sitting on my tailgate. One more time. Oh yeah. Baby, one more time. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Even true love can break tender hearts and give her hope just to tear her apart. All she wanted was someone to love her, walk beside her and be her friend. Walk softly on those bridges you are crossing, and don't break down, they may never mend. And close the door behind you softly. Hey, you may want to knock on that door again. You may want to knock on that door again. So walk softly. So I wrote this song about when I was, my childhood a little bit. A lot of people can relate to, I think, that grew up out in the country. I know there's a few of you that did that. It's called Food on the Table. Just a boy in the country, I never knew that we were poor. That old house, it wasn't much. 4-room frame with wooden floors. But all the things that mattered, we never did without. For there was food on the table and love in the house. Mama had her ways of meeting every need. A gentle word of kindness, Band-Aid on a knee. Life wasn't complicated, and fairness was dealt out. There was food on the table and love in the house. There were Sunday evening dinners, family by the score. Everyone who came left feeling better than before. The older folks would sit and talk while children ran about. And there was food on the table and love in the house. Everyone was welcome, nobody was turned out. There was food on the table and love in the house. There was food on the table and love in the house, in the house. Thank you. Damn. I don't know if they can hear me, but I damn sure hear them. Headed to San Francisco, had a good show last night in Tahoe. I called up late, you didn't answer the phone. Playing in LA tomorrow, I'll leave the stage in time for the sorrow. The thrill of the road has long been gone. Days are getting longer, I'm getting older. Emptiness inside is growing bolder. Well, all I want to do is come home. Lay your head on my shoulder. Headed west from Minnesota, stuck in a snowstorm in North Dakota. watching kids ride the sleds from my motel room. Took me back to a peaceful time when fantasies were fun in my mind. Reality wasn't so damn hard and cold. Days are getting longer, I'm growing older. Emptiness inside is growing bolder. Girl, all I want to do is come home. Lay your head on my shoulder. 40 East Carolina bound, I won't be stopping in many towns. Man, that painted is a sunrise is something to see. Gave a man a ride out of bar stove. He had a guitar, nowhere special to go. We rode through the desert nights singing Bobby McGee. Days are getting longer, I'm growing older. Emptiness inside is growing bolder. Girl, all I want to do is come home. Lay your head on my shoulder. Girl, all I want to do is come home. Lay your head on my shoulder. I'll ask you guys a question. If I can get you to be quiet long enough so I can. If that's possible. How many of you ladies out there are grandmothers? Man, y'all a lying bunch of women. All right. Well, if you're a grandmother, I wrote a song especially for you, okay? Well, I was standing in the park, mid-July, a pretty young thing catching every man's eye. A lady walked by, stopped me dead in my tracks. Late 50s, maybe a little more than that. She had a way of walking graceful and smooth. A look in her eyes, I said, I know a thing or two. I'm telling you, grandma's are sexy too. They don't wiggle and giggle and shake her hips, but there's sparks fly from those fingertips. She'll touch you in a way to make your spirits rise. Cause your heart to flutter with a look from her eyes. Cause grandma's are sexy too. Now when you think you're the man and you're cool, hip and smooth, she's about to teach you a thing or two. It's all straight shooting, ain't no games involved. She won't play mama to a spoiled little child. You'll be in a daze waiting on her next move, razzled, dazzled, and totally confused, and you'll know grandma's are sexy too. Oh no, they don't wiggle and giggle and shake their hips, but there's sparks fly from those fingertips. She'll touch you in a way to make your spirits rise. Cause your heart will flutter with a look from her eyes. Cause grandma's sexy too. Now when you find yourself with a cute young thing, I'm thinking of asking her to wear your ring. Remember at night when the lights go down, there's no experience on that side of town. You'll find yourself wishing she could hang on tight, rock your world till the morning light, and that's why grandma's are sexy too. Oh no, they don't wiggle and giggle and shake their hips, but there's sparks fly through those fingertips. She'll touch you in a way to make your spirits rise. Cause your heart will flutter with the look from her eyes. Cause grandma's are sexy too. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll do a song for you. Most every song that I perform is something that I've written. But I remember hearing this song when I was just a little guy. Not sure where it came from. I think it had something to do with pigs. Somebody said it was Porky and Beth or something. I don't know. But anyway, I always liked it. So I'm going to sing it for you. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, your man the good looking. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you'll rise up singing. Spread your wings, take to the sky. Till that morning, ain't no need to worry. Mommy and Daddy by your side. Summertime, living is easy. All the fish are jumping, cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, your man was good looking. Hush, little baby, honey, don't you cry. Checkerboards, country stores, wood stores, famines and rocky hillsides where crops won't grow. I was sick and tired, been sick and tired, been sick and tired, ready for leaving. Way back in 39, said goodbye, Vietnam. I'm walking to Cleveland. Way back in 39, I said the terrible dreams have died, my soul is still. Time for goodbye. Saw my kids in bare feet, barely having a nut to eat. Everlasting to see that the end of the season. Can't take it anymore. Goodbye, Vietnam. I'm walking to Cleveland. I'm 35, born no man worth them. My head is scattered. I helped my neighbors through the year, but no one was there when my life shattered. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. ready for a leave one. Can't take it anymore. Goodbye, Vera. I'm walking to Cleveland. Way back in 39, I said a time my dreams have died, my soul is still. Time for goodbye. Saw my kids in bare feet, barely having enough to eat. Every last year's seed at the end of harvest season. Can't take it anymore. Goodbye, Vera. I'm walking to Cleveland. Well, way back in 39, I said I'm tired, my dreams have died, my soul is still. Time for goodbye. Saw my kids in bare feet, barely having enough to eat. Well, last year's seed at the end of harvest season. Can't take it anymore. Goodbye, Vera. I'm walking to Cleveland. Can't take it anymore. Goodbye, Vera. I'm walking to Cleveland. Yeah. Up in the country to the major store, churchyard down to the liquor house door. You hated it all, still you stayed for more. Who kept you there? Whose mind was made? In your darkest hour, whose mind was made? There's no dishes left in the kitchen sink. Cupboard's bare, but the road is paved. You widen my brow and still my endless shade. Molded timbers on a romantic porch. Flowers growing among the thorns. Scars are all healed over, but the wound's still sore. But who kept you there? Whose mind was made? In your darkest hour, whose mind was made? When dreams were coming in black and white, rainbow had only one stripe. Color was fading fast, but the windows were clear. Girl, you walked so proud by the river divine, stayed inside of your own timeline, jumped in deep and cold to the venues of life. You never complained and you never looked back, traded Samsonite for a cloth backpack. Cross the tracks to walk by a drunkard's side. Who kept you there? Whose mind was made? In your darkest hour, whose mind was made? Who kept you there? Whose mind was made? I had to check. It seemed like it died out on there on me, you know what? Woke up in Frisco, all the wrong way of life. Ashes in the fireplace, gray and cold as ice. Trembling from the lady in red, Tuesday blues at 4 o'clock. I'm sorry for calling to say I'm sorry again. Where is my garden? Shadows drifting down the hall. Climbing up the stairwell, laughing as I call to my garden, that won't appear through the fog. There was one for the master, maybe one for the dame. There was nothing for that little boy, hides inside in shame. His seeds weren't allowed to grow, talents never multiplied. He sees a doorway to dream, no one lets him outside. No. Where is my garden? Shadows drifting down the hall, climbing up the stairwell, laughing as I call to my garden that won't appear through the fog. Where is my garden? Where is my garden? Yeah. Where is my garden that won't appear through the fog? I'm going to do one more song for you guys, and then give you an opportunity to spend your money at this auction. I'm going to do something that I learned when I was a little guy. Most all of you know, or I've heard part of it. So, help me sing. Thank you again for letting me be here with you tonight. God loves you, so do I. Well, glory, glory, hallelujah, when I lay my burdens down. Glory, glory, hallelujah, when I lay my burdens down. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling, Lord, carry my mother away. Well, I told that undertaker, won't you please drive slow? For this body you are carrying, I hate to see her go. With a circle being broken by and by, oh Lord, by and by. There's a better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I followed close behind her, tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow and laid her in the grave. With a circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's better home waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, oh Lord, by and by. There's a better home waiting in the sky. Love you guys. God bless you. Thank you so much. going to do a song with you guys. It's probably the closest thing I've ever written to an autobiography. It's a little bit of a song about my life, I guess.
Your grandpa, what's his name that wrote the jacket?
Council Harmon.
Kill that.
Okay, sure, yeah, no problem. I was going to, my friend here asked me to share something with you. My great-great-grandfather, the one that brought the jacktails, this guy, you guys have all heard of Jack and the Beanstalk, right? A lot of people don't know Maceland. They were brought from Europe and they started right here in North Carolina, about an hour and a half up the road in Watauga County. Council Harmon was his name. You can Google and look it up. And there's many of the jacktails, not just one. I told 2 or 3 today earlier at the library. And a lot of people don't know that there's a lot of those stories. And they were passed through my family. I'm the last Harmon left of that lineage that keeps those going. And sometime in the right setting, if I'm doing a storytelling, I'd love to see you guys come. Maybe we can do one here sometime, who knows. But that's the way they came here. Most people don't know about those tales, and they don't know. That's my cousin in that book that she's showing you right there, Orville Hicks. Orville is, the Hicks married into the Harmon family. They came down through the lineage of the Harmons, and pretty interesting. But I don't think I'm going to do that song. It's too slow to put you guys to sleep. I'll do one that you know. That's what I'll do. I was there on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no foggy smoke on rocky top. Ain't no telephone bill. Once I had a girl on rocky top, half my other half had. He wild as a me, but sweet as soda pop. I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. What's 2 strangers climbed over Rocky Top before moonshine still? Strangers, they came down from Rocky Top, reckon that you never will. Home on growing all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get the corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of cramped up city life, cramped like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great evening. I appreciate you. Thank you.